What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, back here for another Tottenham update. We're going to go into the last 24 hours of Spurs news, and the FA have confirmed that Spurs have been slapped with an FA charge. Tottenham have been charged by the FA for failing to ensure that their players behaved in a proper and unprovocative way in the 82nd minute of Saturday's match against West Ham. It's also been confirmed that Mohamed Kudus was also charged along with West Ham as a football club as well. And there are rumours, I'm not sure if it's more than rumours at this stage, that Mohamed Kudus is going to get an extended ban on top of the 3 games that he did originally get.
Well, he's been charged, and if he's found guilty, which I'm pretty sure he will be given his actions, then he'll probably get his ban extended. I don't know to what extent. People are saying maybe 5 or 6 games. But yeah, he definitely deserves it. I mean, he was absolutely on a mad one. He kicked Van de Ven twice, then put his hand in Van de Ven's face. He then slapped Sarr. I also saw an image, which I didn't know before, he put his hand around Udogie's neck as well. So yeah, that's got to be a longer ban, I think. You can't be doing that on a football pitch in this day and age for sure. So I think a longer ban coming in for Kudus. In terms of Spurs, I'm not sure why we've been charged, because I guess Van de Ven reacted to Kudus' kick and kind of got in his face. But other than that, all I remember is Romero being a bit of a peacekeeper. I know Brennan got into Kudus' face a bit, but I don't know how much wrong we actually did.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just this day and age, there was a bit of a scuffle coming together. Everyone was in the centre of the pitch trying to like pushing and shoving each other. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it probably warrants an FA charge, but this is the day the days in age that we're living in at the moment, unfortunately.
It reminds me of like when Stellini was in charge, he got sent off when he was not involved in the incident at all. He just got sent off because there was a melee, and so we're going to send him off. I understand there was an incident. I guess there was a flare-up, but I don't know why Tottenham specifically be in charge of anything. Kudus should be charged, and that's it. But I don't know if we'll appeal it or we'll just accept the fine, I guess. But
I don't see the need to charge West Ham or Spurs. It should just lie on Kudus, and that's it, surely.
Yeah, that's what I'd thought. I mean, because there's been, like, in the Arsenal game, wasn't there a bit of a flare-up? I know it didn't turn into a red card, but there was an incident, it flared up, and then both teams got separated, but, like, no team were charged for that, so I don't know.
Is what it is, I guess. They'll be slapped with a little bit of a monetary fine, and then everyone just can move on from the situation. In terms of potential transfers, Court Offside are reporting that Tottenham are considering a January move for Ipswich striker Liam Delap.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
No, neither do I.
I like him, though. I actually like him. He's pretty good. I'm not saying it's not true because I don't think we should. I'm just saying Richarlison's there, Slanky's doing so well. Obviously, Langshire's getting a bit more game time. Like, why would we spend money on another striker
The only way we sign a striker is if Richarlison leaves. That's the reality.
I don't think he's going to leave in January.
Not in January, no.
Highly unlikely unless there's a big offer from Saudi and he goes. But I just don't see Richarlison leaving, so I don't see Delap coming to Tottenham. And as well, they're in a relegation battle. They're not going to want to lose him. So, especially in January. Maybe in the summer they'll be more open to it, but I don't see him selling in January.
If they go down and he carries on this trajectory, I mean, he'll have a host of clubs after him, won't he? And he's been brilliant so far this season.
Such a physical striker.
22 million from Man City, I think it was, in the summer.
Something like that, yeah.
You know, it's big money layout for someone that hasn't played too much first-team football.
Yeah, but he's City Academy graduate.
I know, you just got to grab them when you can,
honestly,
don't you?
They're all unbelievable. I mean, everyone raised their eyebrows at Palmer for 47 million when he had barely played, and look at him now. So I think...
I think Palmer showed it whenever he played in a Man City shirt, you know. Liam Delap...
Yeah, but he was on loan, Delap, and was quite good.
Where was he on loan?
Hull, I think it was.
Hull. Oh, yeah, he did have a good season in the Championship.
So I think maybe they saw something in him, and some of the goals he's been scoring have been brilliant, and he's got unbelievable upper body strength, which I'm really surprised about. Clearly got a good finish as well. So I definitely think he's a Premier League
Is he English?
Striker. Yeah.
Be interesting.
Rory Delap's son. I wonder if he has got a long
he's Rory Delap's son, is he?
I wonder if he's got a long throw in him.
I bet he does. They probably practiced it in the garden for all those years. But if they sign him for 22 million, how much do you think he'll eventually go for? You've got to think north of like 45 million if he carries on like this.
Yeah, if he gets, over 10 goals?
Yeah.
You're thinking about a £40 million striker probably.
Maybe even more. Next up, reports in Turkey from Fanatic are saying Fenerbahce remain interested in signing defender Sergio Reguilon ahead of the upcoming January transfer window. The left back is once again attracting the attention of former boss Jose Mourinho.
Turkish links.
I know,
Turkey
but
love a link to Spurs.
Mourinho not exactly enjoying the best start to life at Fenerbahce. Already like 7 points, I think, behind the leaders Galatasaray. When you look back to last year, Fenerbahce finished on 99 points, I think it was, when Galatasaray finished on 100 points. They do face Manchester United in a bit of a home. I don't know if it's at Old Trafford or it's in Turkey, but facing his old club in Manchester United on Thursday night. Do you think Jose could be attracted by Sergio Reguilon?
I think he would, is whether Reguilon want to go there. I mean, Reguilon's not doing anything at the moment.
He's literally being used as a piece in trading. That's all it is.
Literally, training cone. Obviously, Reguilon could have gone there in the summer if he wanted to, and apparently he rejected a few offers. So I don't know where his head's at. Clearly, we don't have a use for him. I assume he's not happy with that situation. He wanted it to change. Mourinho managed him before when he was here, brought him to the club, so they know each other well. They did have that incident though when Reguilon broke COVID rules, and when he said he was going to be.
But he gave him a prize, didn't he, for playing so well in the game before or something?
Yeah, he gave him that big roast ham.
A big roast ham, and then that weekend he broke protocol.
Exactly. So I don't know. I doubt he holds that against him, but there was some disciplinary issues there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he'll go there. Obviously, I think when we talk about Jose, I reckon he's looking at Europa League because that's where he still earns his money. Because even at Roma, didn't do so well in the league, but won the Conference League and got to a Europa League final, didn't he? So he knows how to get far in these competitions, and I think that's what he's looking at.
Yeah, albeit I don't even know if they've started well to the Europa League. I think they've had a defeat already, but I might be wrong on that. But the way I could see this playing out is maybe a 6-month loan deal. Run down his contract at Spurs, and then he'll have a host of maybe he'll have some offers for free.
All I know is his future aim at Spurs. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. And last but not least, Muche Deporte are reporting that former Leeds sporting director Victor Orta has asked about the possibility of getting Archie Gray on loan for his new club Sevilla in January. He's targeting a New Year move for Gray. Yeah, this is a strange one. I mean, he can ask all he wants, but he ain't getting Archie Gray on loan, transfer, whatever.
I think the amount Gray has played so far, even it's very early on, but he's already started Europa League games. He's got involved in Premier League games as well. He started it, I think, in the Carabao Cup. So clearly we're using him. Clearly he's an important player for us. We believe in him in the future. And also he's been pretty good when he's played. So I can't see Tottenham letting him go on loan. I guess they're posing the question just in case we're open to it, but we're not going to be open to it. So
yeah, the article cites his lack of game time at Spurs so far. That's what they're going on.
I mean, for an 18-year-old, he's played quite a lot.
Yeah. So I mean, he'll start on Thursday night. He'll start probably every Europa League game in the group stages.
I think come December time, you might get a few starts in the Prem as well. Once we're stretched for games and stuff like that. So I think Gray probably, as an 18-year-old, as I say, how many 18-year-olds are playing as much as him right now? Probably not even that many in the Premier League. So I think it's fine.
And also, he does very well every time he steps in as well. And every different, he's played centre back, he's played left back, he's played right back, he's played midfield.
That's why he's so important, because he can fill in so many different positions. So it'd be so stupid for Tottenham to let him go, especially with Jed as well, not in the Europe squad as well. He's going to be needed. So there's no.
Yeah, but in January we'll be able to change it.
Yeah, but we're not letting go of Gray.
No, I don't think we're letting go of Gray either. But I loved his cameo, by the way, against West Ham when he came on and he just literally sent Jarrod Bowen back to West Ham. You know what I mean?
Balls of steel, yes. In his own penalty box, he was doing that. I know we'll 4-1 up, but still, in the London derby, coming off the bench and having the confidence to do that at 18 shows what kind of player he is.
Yeah, absolutely. But that is your short Tottenham update for today. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts regarding all the news stories we brought to you today. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on you Spurs.